Are you ready for our headline comedian? Yeah! Please, make some noise for the last time this evening as we bring on the brilliant Louis Burgess! Let's do another wow! Are we well? Yeah! Oh, all right, nice to be here, nice to be here. I'm going to play a little song for you now. My first song is a blues song, but don't worry. It's not depressing. I'm going to try and keep the mood light. Right, here we go. Right, it's called Death on the Railway. And it goes like this. Thank you very much. Thank you. Lovely to be here. I nearly didn't do this gig. I have a strict rule in my life: never get between a Newton Abbot person and a bar. But here I am. It's lovely to be here. Give me a cheer from the drink tonight. Yes. Give me a cheer from the pool tonight. Someone just killed a rat. What was that? So they're not admitting to it now. Right, give me a cheer if you are in love. Okay. Thought it sounded like it, not sure. Give me a cheer if you're in a long-term relationship. Yeah, more of you cheered that time than about love. That's interesting, isn't it? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, give me a cheer if you're in a long-term relationship and wish you won. I nearly caught the rat there, nearly gone. Oh, you know the feeling? Do you know the feeling when you've met someone, you think they're the one, but it turns out that you were just really fucking pissed? She knows. They weren't the one, were they? You met them at a night out, but for some... You're right then. You've kind of forgotten that this isn't TV and I can hear you. Amazing. Do you know the feeling, sir? Do you know the feeling that we're talking about? A little bit too well by the looks of it, okay. You met them at a night out, they weren't the wrong, for some horrific twist of fate you've ended up being with this person for a long time. Like a really long time. Like a fucking long time. Well, that's what this first song is about, people. It's about the thoughts and the feelings towards that person. And the resentment that slowly builds over time. Here we go. Chill out, crazy psycho bitch. Is this some kind of matrix glitch? You tore the fabric of my life from me and watched me bleed. I liked you the way you were when you were just a distant blur. Don't sing along. Trust me, I've definitely changed the words. But now you're talking to me one-on-one, and I can see I want somebody else. Fucking anyone else. An inflatable doll, or even someone who's Welsh. No offense. I'm not trying to be rude, but I'd rather a dude than you. Tell me, why'd you have to go and say yes when I was inebriated? I only found out the morning after when you said that I proposed when I was wasted. And life's talking shit with you, cause you can't take a joke and you look like a bloke. And you listen to folk. What the fuck? Honestly, I think that we should really be separated. Yeah. Would it count as murder if you accidentally suffocated? Yeah. I'd just like to point out at this point that I don't actually have a problem with folk. It just went quite well with the rhyme scheme. I thought it was quite funny as well. I can't fucking stand the Welsh though. You think that this was meant to be? I think it's like a scene from Chucky 3. There are so many aspirations that I'll never see. I just want somebody else, fucking anyone else. I've already started thinking of ways to kill myself. I'm not trying to be rude, but could you stop buying food for me? Little suicide joke there for the ladies. You're welcome. Tell me, why'd you have to go and say yes when I was inebriated? I would have rather roundhouse kicked you in the face, but I was heavily intoxicated. Nice talking to you, cause you don't like the beach and you wank to antiques. You're a freak, and you fart in your sleep. Honestly, I think that we should really be separated. Yeah. My life would be much better if your dad had just masturbated. What a crowd! That was great. That's all we've got time for. Good night. I'm good. I'll stick around. You guys are great. I'm cool. All right, I'll do another 16 minutes or so. Why not? That's what happens to you, isn't it? That's what happens to you. I actually find it's a lot worse if you lose a good mate to a horrible partner. Anyone here lost a good mate to a horrible partner? No one here. I lost my good friend Mark. Right, because bitchiness is a preference. Perpetual nagging machine that is also known as Mark's wife. I'll do a little impression now for you. It's an impression of James Brown having sex. Enjoy. That doesn't usually happen to me. I'm quite immature. As well, yeah. I'm actually in a relationship, right? I'm enjoying it, right? Good thing about being in a relationship is you find out what your flaws are. Yeah. I find out my flaws every day. It's great. Same ones usually. You eat too fast, you eat too much, you breathe too fast, you breathe too much. Your resting face is annoying. And that's the other one, you know, I'm immature. Apparently I'm immature. I don't think I'm that immature. She said to me the other day, Louis, you're too immature. You need to grow up, otherwise we're going to split up. And I said, no, you're gay. My next piece is an impression of R2-D2. R2-D2 having a wank. Enjoy. He got his lightsaber out, didn't he? There you go. Right, here we go. Thank you very much. Just to let you all know, I also do kids' parties. Hireable. I am immature. I'm not a very good boyfriend, turns out. My girlfriend often asks me to go to the shop to get her lady things. You know what I'm saying? All the guys who have to go to the shop to get your lady things. Right? A lot of guys don't like it. I love it. It's like going on a holiday, isn't it? You get to go to that strange part of the shop where you don't understand any of the words. It's great. I went there the other day. I've got these, right? I've got these. Don't tell her I've got them. She doesn't know. Right? I've got these. Always. Seen these? Always. Seen these? The pants? Always. Seen these? Yeah, always. It's a word I understand. I'll get her there. Right? And it seemed appropriate. That is how often it seems. She's on her period. But it's a con, isn't it? It's not always. Right underneath it says 8 hours protection. Not fucking always. They should be called sometimes. Yeah, they do tampons too. Apparently they should be called never, right? Ladies, what are you doing that for? Right, if someone came up to me and said, Louis, you're going to be bleeding from your penis for the next 4 days, you've got 2 options. Option number 1, we're going to put a nice little bit of cloth on the end to catch the blood. Option number 2, we're going to twizzle that cloth up and shove it inside! Fuck that! What's wrong with you people? If we have a cut on our arm, we put a plaster on it, we don't shove it full of cotton like it's the war! Got a bit ahead of myself there, didn't I? Sorry about that. I get worked up. I do prefer being in a relationship. I have to say I was single for a long time. Yeah. You know, I didn't like it. I didn't like going out on the pool. Give me a cheer if you like going out on the pool. Alright, yeah, the correct response. Yeah, it's cheap, isn't it? One night stand. You wake up in the morning. After one night stand, you look over to the side of the bed. You think... You think, bloody hell, I pulled me someone from Newton Abbot. Look at that. Look at that. Gotta stop ruining my shit, right? That time we made it better, but next time, I'll come for you, right. You look over the side of the bed after one night stand, you think to yourself, is this love, is this love, is this love, is this love that I'm feeling? No. There's no joke to that, it's just not, is it? Right? What you're feeling is a mixture of STDs and shame. That's all it is. Right, it's hard, isn't it, going out on the pool? It's tricky, you don't get yourself into it, it's dangerous. Right? I've written a song about going out on the pool, it's called Going Out on the Pool. In Torquay, enjoy. Met you at the weekend, our eyes met and we grinned. I liked you right from the start. I bought you a vodka, proceeded to snog you, but then I found out that we'd gone too far. Nobody said you were 15. That's a true story. No, it's not. It's not a true story. I made it up. That's what I told the police officer as well. Anyway. Hard, isn't it? It's even harder going out online dating. Anyone who tried that online dating? The online one? Couple people, yeah, right. I tried it, didn't really work out for me. My friend does online dating all the time, right? She says she meets some proper fucking weirdos out there, right? The funny thing about these weirdos is just how honest they are about how fucking weird they are. Like, there was this one guy called Ashley, and this is what he said on his online dating profile, right? I like dancing and watching films, watching romantic films with my mum. She's the one who really keeps me alive. She cooks me breakfast, makes me tea and tucks me in at night. Hello, my name's Ashley and I'm 45. That is a true story. I tried it myself, I thought I've got to try this, right? So I went online, didn't work out, right? This is a song called The Woes of Internet Dating, the things that can go wrong whilst looking online for love. Are we ready? We got talking on Match.com. She seemed to be the perfect girl. We were into the same things. She had a great sense of humour. I thought that she could be the one, but then I saw her face. So I'm going to leave that there, man. You know, the songs, this comedy lark isn't even what I want to do for a living, guys. That's the truth of the matter. I'll tell you what I want to do right now. I've always wanted to be a gangster rapper. Doesn't really work, does it? I look more like an effeminate Milky Bar kid. Yeah, that's right, no, it doesn't really work, does it? You got to talk about your problems when you're a gangster rapper. You got to talk about your problems, yeah? I can't talk about my problems because my life's been too pleasant. Do you know what I mean? I'm too middle class for hip hop. It's like, it's hard to lay fire upon the track when you grew up in Devon in a cul-de-sac. Drop the motherfucking beat! Drop the motherfucking beat! This is how white middle class rappers dance, by the way. I made this in Swan Lake. Come on then! I was born with every tangible advantage. You can imagine that's not very practical for rapping. All the rappers laughing at my lack of forward planning. Being born into a nice home in a nice marriage. My mum and dad are fucking bastards, both still alive and their income is under average. Don't get me wrong, we thought a lavish living standard, but any time I'd ask my mum, she'd muster up a sandwich. Bitch! How the fuck am I supposed to be a thug? To make it worse, I wasn't even bullied that much. At school I did stuff that I loved. The only drama that I faced was in drama club. Because I'm a thespian gangster. I've never been stabbed, I've never been shot. I don't like beef unless it's served in a pot. I've never been mugged, I've never been robbed. The only time on the street is when I'm going down the shop. You know what? Fuck you. I have problems too. Yeah. Like doing arts and crafts and running out of glue. Oh, I'm too middle class for hip hop. I wanna be the best rapper in the land, but it's hard being privileged. You don't understand. I'm too middle class for hip hop. I'm too middle class. Should I quit this shit and join a band? I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing with my hand. True story. Reason number one reason that's why I can't be a rapper. The other reason I don't have the fucking stamina. Oh my god, I'm fucked. The other reason, I'm actually quite insecure as a person. Yeah. Even not rappers, they always bigger themselves up, aren't they? Talking about their cars and their money and their massive cocks. I can't do that. I haven't got cars or money. It's a nightmare. No man, I'm too insecure to be a rapper. Insecure rap doesn't work. Imagine laying down the beat like then I'm probably not as good at sex as I thought I was. Cause in bed I'm like a waiter who's forgotten what your order was. I'm worried that with foreplay I haven't got the technique and you'll be waiting for your orgasm until next week. I get intimidated when I hear the bed squeak. If I was a prostitute, my prices would be well cheap. Oh, I'm not that good at sex. I'm not that good at sex. I'm not that good at sex. You'll probably prefer your ex. I'm not that good at sex. I'm not that good, no, you'll be wondering if I've started yet. Doesn't work, does it? Doesn't work. I like music and shit, like music. I like music. I like the fact that everyone has got their own beat, everyone walks their own rhythm. You walk down the street, you can see them, they've got their own rhythm. Some people are quite cool, they've got a hip hop beat as they walk, like that. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's cool people, right? You over there in that table there, you there. What's your name, sir? Lewis, nice name. Quality, apart from the last bit. Louis, that was great, other than that. I reckon you walk to a hip hop beat, you seem pretty cool, yeah? You walk along with a bit of swagger, yeah? Yeah. He agrees, he knows he agrees, yeah. These people are usually unemployed. They got nowhere to be, they're chilled out, right? It's fine. If you see someone walking to like a drum and bass beat, right? Avoid these people. They're fucking psychos. a dubstep beat, don't worry, these people are harmless. If they're walking to a dubstep beat, it just means they've had way too much ketamine. Just stop there, shall we? I used to DJ dubstep, I used to like dubstep, I used to DJ it. Give me a shit if you like dubstep now in 2018, anyone? That's the correct response. It's got shit, isn't it, right? You can make dubstep with any sound. They don't give a shit. You can make dubstep with an electric saw and some farmyard animals. Don't believe me? Check this out. Fucking dubstep. And these producers have no shame, right? These producers, they have no shame. They'll make a track just out of anything. They'll take a popular song, right, and they'll just fuck it up. That's how you make a remix, isn't it? You just do that, right? You just take a popular song and you do so much to it that sounds nothing like the original. There's no point in remixing that song, they just ruin it. Right, you got a song like this, you're welcome to sing along, right? Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa! The shit that I noticed this stuff about music, right? This stuff that other people don't seem to notice, like the fact that every Ed Sheeran song ever is just an extended radio ad jingle. Have you noticed this? You listen to any Ed Sheeran song, you short it down, you can hear that on drive time when you're driving home on the radio, right? Check this out, you don't believe me, check this out. With over 3,000 different shapes and sizes, you can be sure to find the right shape for you. I'm in love with the shape of you. Find your shape. Do you know what I mean? If you need something a bit more sexy, right? A bit more sort of classy, right? You know, something like this. Whether it's the luscious countryside, the organic meat, or our 5-star rooms, you can be sure that your stay at Castle on the Hill will be one to remember. Book now. Thank you. And if you want something more sad, right, let's say you're doing an advert for a funeral service. Ed's got you covered, guys. Here we go. Here at Memories, we're committed to giving your loved ones the send-off they deserved. Because sometimes the end is only the beginning.
Memories of a life that's been loved.
Start your journey today. Every song! It's like reggae. I love reggae. Me chief, you like reggae music? Yeah, man. I love reggae, man. In fact, I wanted to be a reggae singer, yeah? When I realised the rapping wouldn't work out, I couldn't be a beatboxer, I couldn't be a producer, couldn't be a DJ, I thought reggae. I can't see any obvious reasons why that wouldn't work out for me. I always like the motivational lyrics you get in reggae. It's all very uplifting, very motivational, yeah? But on one hand, they're doing that, on the other hand, they're smoking loads of weed. Which I love, but they don't really go hand in hand. Cannabis and motivation. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't do it. I'd smoke weed, I couldn't write that kind of motivational lyrics. You listen to Bob Marley. You know, when he's stoned, he changed the world. When I was stoned, I couldn't even change my sheets. Listen to his lyrics. He's like, get up, stand up. I was like, sit back down again. I hate white people reggae. White people trying to do reggae is the worst thing, man. How can you take a genre of so much culture and soul and make it about fucking cricket? No matter, right, white people, proper reggae, doesn't matter, right? The intros are always the same, right? And this is how you do a proper reggae intro, right? All you gotta do is have 3 things. Firstly, say some random gibberish that you can't understand. Secondly, say the word bumperclark. Thirdly, a snare drum. And then you have proper reggae. Check this out. Yeah man, yeah, bumperclark. further, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you with this. You guys have been a great crowd. I'm going to leave you. It's you I'm most excited about leaving, not the other. Okay, it was rude. Oh, I'm sorry. I had to get you there. I like you really, you're good. Right. If you want to take your reggae intros a step further, right, you've got to use a vocal effect. The idea is you sound like you're doing a tannoy announcement at Sainsbury's. Then you're doing proper reggae. Check this out. Candy, mountain, Bobby, come down and check out your bomb. Clean up in aisle 3. Oh, that was fun. I gotta go, guys. You know what? Because you wanted to get involved so much and you didn't want me to go, I'm gonna introduce you to the stage right now. Come up to the stage. I'm gonna do this. We'll do this. We'll do this one thing that we'll do, and then I'm gonna leave, right? What's your name? Cat. Love to meet Cat. Right, we're gonna do a little thing, because this is something I like to do at the end of my set. I don't know if it's going to work out or not, but what I like to do is play with reversing sound. Like, you reverse people's names, people's things, any words, you get interesting effects. So what you're going to do is you're going to say your full name into this, I'm going to record it, and then we reverse it and see what we get.
I see that mistake.
Well, there's some fucking talent, Cat. If you can say, I mean, it's tack, isn't it? Let's be honest. The whole name, yeah, full name and normal way, not reverse. Okay, that would be cool. Right, so on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Cat.
Oh, thank you. No, surname. We need a surname. That's going to be tack, isn't it? We know what that is. Okay, full name. Ready? 1, 2.
Cat Wade.
Thank you very much. Give Cat a round of applause as she sits down. We have that locked in.
Cat Wade. Cat Wade.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. No. Right. And we're going to reverse that. And this, I'll leave you on this, right? And this is just because, you know, you wanted to get involved in places where I didn't want you to, right? This is for you. We're going to reverse that, we're going to see what we get. Are we ready? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm a cunt. There you go!